don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the KREO Optimus Prime. This is a 90-piece set, much like the Jazz figure. If I'm guessing, this is going to be one of those where you change it from a truck into, take it all apart and turn it into the robot. So this is one I got at TFCon. It was $5. It was also opened, so hopefully all the pieces are here, but it's not in a bag. All the pieces are already out. It's already been assembled once at least by somebody, and I can only conclude that perhaps the stickers are already on here as well. So I'm going to take a look at the instructions here, and to start with, it looks like we're going to turn him into a truck. So, tell you what, I will do like I always typically do. I will get all the pieces out, I'll organize them, and then I'll come right back and we'll get started. So here are the pieces all laid out. I am slightly concerned because I only have one of these translucent red pieces. Usually there's two. You run that risk whenever you are doing a used thing about parts not being right. I mean, think if any of you have put together a puzzle, then you know if it's a used puzzle, you're probably missing pieces. Hopefully I'm not missing anything here. Hopefully that's just the single piece for that, but I do find it unlikely. Alright, so we got the gray pieces and the one white piece, red pieces, blue pieces, and the black pieces. So I am going to build right here and we will go from there. So here we have Optimus Prime in truck mode, and it didn't take as long as I was expecting. The only thing I need to do, there are two stickers here that did not get applied by the previous owner. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really promptly right now. They go on right here, and I get that. Sometimes it can be difficult to figure out where these things are, especially with the instructions that we get. But this is a small thing, and hopefully this is the worst thing that happens today dealing with these pieces. Man, this thing must be charged with electricity or something, and I mean really charged up. Alright, I'm not going to deal with that. Get on there. Okay. Yeah, about right there will satisfy me. Alright, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be perfect to me. It rolls rather freely. Not all the tires are hitting the ground equally. I imagine that's my fault. It's got stickers here. It's got an Optimus Prime right there, sticker there, and that pretty much represents the stickers. Oh, and the lights, of course. Yeah, this thing's not bad. I don't know how it's going to end up in robot mode, but this thing's not bad by itself. To give you a scale comparison, here it is next to Crappabee. So they're kind of comparable. It measures approximately 4.5 inches. Height-wise, the smokestacks are the tallest thing. That's about 2 3/4. Width-wise, these pieces right here are the largest, and they're coming in at 1 3/4 inches. So, yeah, I mean it's okay for what it is. But now I suppose I need to disassemble it and turn it into robot mode. Do 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 do. So we built him, and he was not a difficult build. One thing we must remember is that these are kind of a stylized version of what we're looking at here. I mean, yeah, it's definitely stylized. But using the KREO stuff, they do the best that they can, and we have to give them credit for that. He's standing approximately 6.5 inches high to his head. Shoulder to shoulder, we're looking at about 2 3/4. Depth wise, that's going to be a tough one. Let's go from here to here and say it's 1 3/4 inches. Alright, articulation, the head can go all the way around. He can lose parts as needed if you need that for articulation. The arms can go out like that, so he can definitely go wee. Legs fall off for you if you need them to. He has a very good elbow bend. No waist articulation. Hips are on a ball joint. He could definitely do the Chinese splits. The American splits, that's as far of a leg base as you're going to get. The feet are on ball joints. You can get them to do whatever you want, pretty much within reason. Okay. So I followed the directions. Fortunately, we had all the pieces, and this is what you get. Size comparison with other bots. Here he is with a classics figure and the old movie Bumblebee. I don't know what else to say about this guy. I guess we'll just go into final thoughts. Final thoughts wise, this is most definitely a KREO kit. It is a Lego version, I'm sorry, a KREO version of building blocks where you put together a figure and it makes both a robot and a truck. The ability of them to be able to figure out how to do both of these with the parts that they have, I give them credit. I mean, I commend them beyond means, because it's more than what I could do myself. The build quality is acceptable. The tiles themselves are good. I mean, they're every bit as good as what you would expect. The robot form leaves quite a bit to be desired. I just threw that on there. That was the only part I had left. But it is posable, it is functional, and you can tell just by looking at it, it is definitely intended to be an Optimus Prime. Having said that, I can truly say, much like with the Jazz, I like the vehicle mode a whole lot better than I like the robot mode. I think it works better. So if you were going to go into this line, I think I'd stick with the vehicle mode. Just me personally. I mean, you know, you can do whatever you want to, but this does not satisfy me anywhere near as much as the vehicle mode did. So yeah, thank you for watching. I've got a couple more of these KREO videos to do, and I will pass them along as I get them done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Vitamin John. Operators are standing by.